ImpervaTEK is a massive corporation in Skate. Yet we know surprisingly little about them. How is that even possible? I mean, they somehow figured out a way to make everyone and their mama invincible. And then there's M-Corp. What have they actually done to deserve so much lore being written about them? Aside from being the obvious bad guys, they haven't really done much, especially when you compare them to ImpervaTEK. So today we're going to talk about this powerful and very mysterious corporation. First, we need to establish what we actually know is true about ImpervaTEK. Things that are either confirmed by EA themselves or things we learn simply by playing Skate itself. Then we'll move on to what's not confirmed but strongly implied. And finally, I'll go over some of the most interesting questions that, in my opinion, need answers, along with a few theories of my own. Alright, let's start with the confirmed facts. ImpervaTEK is an official and recognized corporation in the Skate universe. They are well known in Vansterdam. Everyone knows about their existence and cooperation in the city. Their technology is the in-game explanation for why no one takes damage or dies in the Skate universe. And finally, ImpervaTEK is an integral part of the city's infrastructure. They essentially funded and rebuilt San Van after M-Corp's reign had ended. That's what we know for sure. Now let's move on to what's not confirmed, but strongly implied. First, their technology is likely not limited to Vansterdam. This is implied because ImpervaTEK didn't just appear out of nowhere. They had to become wealthy before arriving to rescue San Van. That means their technology was likely invented elsewhere, tested elsewhere, and sold elsewhere, which suggests their influence might extend far beyond this one city. Second, San Van appears to rely heavily on ImpervaTEK systems. Their logo is plastered across buildings and billboards throughout the city, almost exactly how M-Corp's branding once was. We've seen this before. A corporation embeds itself into the city's infrastructure, then into its identity. Now that we've established what's confirmed and talked about some stuff that's strongly implied, let's talk about some questions that really needs answering. First, who founded ImpervaTEK? Right now, we have no idea. No founder, no face, no backstory. And just maybe, that's intentional. Second, is the company run by skaters? We're told that San Van is designed by skaters for skaters. ImpervaTEK was the biggest contributor to rebuilding the city. And yet, the city still feels corporate, sterile, almost dystopian. If skaters were truly in control, would San Van really look like this? Which leads to a bigger thought. What if ImpervaTEK isn't the opposite of M-Corp? What if it's just the next version of it? Third, what are their true intentions? On the surface, ImpervaTEK looks like a skating-loving, friendly corporation that saved the city. But in the Skate universe, big corporations rarely side with skaters without expecting something in return. Are they helping, or are they positioning themselves? How much influence does ImpervaTEK have over the San Van government? When M-Corp was in power, they openly controlled the city. ImpervaTEK might be doing the same thing, just quietly. Not through force, but through dependency. And finally, the most unsettling question. Does the injury-free technology have side effects? Because nothing that powerful comes without a cost. Imagine never feeling tired, never needing sleep, never even feeling hungry. At first, that sounds perfect, but what happens when your body never forces you to stop? What happens when you can't rest, even if you want to? What happens when you feel down, but still have endless energy? And if you don't need food anymore, can you even eat? What sounds like freedom at first might slowly turn into something closer to purgatory. So that's everything we currently know about ImpervaTEK. The confirmed facts, the implied details, and some of the bigger questions that still don't have clear answers. At the end of the day, there simply isn't a lot of official information available about them, which makes it hard to draw any definitive conclusions. For now, all we can really do is analyze what's in front of us and connect the dots ourselves. And until we get more information from EA or more story updates in the game, this is about as much as we can realistically explain about ImpervaTEK. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.